Hello everyone, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 5 server. Thank you very much for joining me and indeed for the support you have been showing for this series, my friends. It is super appreciated as always. Now guys, today's fan art comes from a user by the name of Butter My Toast, and he decided... Butter My Toast, that's amazing. Oh, I love buttered toast. But yeah, it's a sketch of myself as the Pythonator, or me with the Terminator skin on with my name in the background. It is awesome. I love the colouring. I love the style of it. So thank you so much, Butter My Toast. I do appreciate it. Now, guys, if you want to send in your fan art, you can do so using the email address below, or you can also send it in through Twitter if you so wish, and you'll have a chance of yours being used and your name shouted out. But today, my friends, we have things to do. I have 64 iron blocks plus 19 iron blocks. Now, the amount we need in order to have a valid 5 beacon setup in the way that I want it to be is we need to have just under 2 stacks of blocks of iron. But in addition to that, we could also use blocks of gold or diamond or emerald. But we don't really have a lot of any of those, so I don't really see a reason to do that. Maybe we could like lessen the amount of mining we have to do by using some gold? Okay, so combined that is 32. So 32 blocks, so that's 1.5 stacks. So half a stack of iron blocks, which as far as my calculations go, is around, what, 4 to 5 stacks of iron ore, will be enough to get ourselves the pyramid going for a 5 beacon setup, right? So that is what we are going to be doing. But before we do that, I want to go and show you guys a quick little something that I've done since the last episode. I finally made a nether portal that links up to my underground base. So if we just head down here, I think I showed it in the last episode, but I didn't actually like show it off to, you know, show you guys that it links up and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if we head up here and around here, as you can see, we've got the nether portal here. If we just hop through it real quick, we're going to wind up in our own portal, which I've signed up and all that kind of stuff. So all the other hermits know that my base is here. So here we go. Python's grand underground base, penta spawner, string and rotten flesh. Feel free to stop by and use the penta spawners. Yep, by all means, hermits, if you would like to use my penta spawners for whatever reasons, then you can of course go and do so. It's down the same hallway where False's base and Azuma's base and the mining desert is. So, you know, it's fairly easy accessible. I mean, like, if you get lost, then, oh man, it's just pretty easy to get to. It's pretty easy to get to. It's pretty hard to miss, to be honest. So, yeah, we're going to head through here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start off with a mini first-person time lapse. We are going to try to obtain as much iron ore as we possibly can, starting off with the walls. As you can see, there is some iron in the walls here, and not only that, in addition to having all the irons in the wall, we can go below. Yes, we can go below and then grab some more iron that way. So I don't know whether we'll be able to get the right amount of iron that way, but I would like to hope so. Like, really, I would really like to hope so. So, here's what I'm going to go and do. I'm going to grab out a couple stacks of regular stone, and then we are going to begin on our mining session. I don't think it's going to take terribly long, but the one thing that will take probably a fairly long time is me trying to get 12 wither skeleton skulls in order to take down 4 withers to get my 5 beacon setup. I've already taken down 1. I've got my 1 beacon there, which is providing haste 2, but we need 4 more. We need 4 more beacons, guys. So, yeah, we're going to need to get on with this, my friends. So, yeah, let's get on with it, and I'll meet you guys back in a moment. So here we are back in action. We have ourselves 4 full stacks of iron smelting. I smelted up a little sort of mini half stack of iron as well. So there's a very real possibility that we won't even need to use gold blocks in our 5 beacon pyramid setup thingy of pyramidiness. So yeah, we should have something real good going here. And well, by the sounds of it, there's a whole bunch of mobs upstairs I need to take out of the game as well. So yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult, should it? Alright, there we go. That's that one, and that's that one, and that's that one. Alright, so smelting is now complete. Let's go ahead and make all of these into blocks. Okay, and a little bit like that, and then a little bit like that, and 64 plus 50 is 114 iron blocks. It is just under 2 stacks, which I'm pretty sure was the amount we needed. So here we go. Let's go ahead and take all these guys out of the game with my... Oh, hello, iron zombie. Oh, he dropped it as well. Oh, you are beautiful. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you so much. There we go. That just gave me another 5 levels. Fantastic. Right, so I need to head to the underside, and I need to get down to the beacon and do stuff and whatnot. So, we need to get down here, basically, and what we need to do is, in order to have a 5 beacon setup, we need to basically extend the pyramid 1 block out in all directions on, well, and on all levels as well. So, yeah. So here we go. Let's try and get this thing going. So let's just extend it out here by a block, like so. I really hope I got my calculations correct, because if I haven't, then I've rather messed up and I need to do a little bit more iron mining, which, to be honest, I don't really want to be doing, because, you know, I've done a lot of iron mining in the last few episodes, haven't I? With the Iron Chronicles and all that kind of stuff. So, yes. Alright, so here we go. Let's go from here all the way around. We need to get rid of these stone blocks right here as well. Okay, let's head round this side and do the same. I think I have got it correct. I think I have the measurements all correct. I would really like to hope I have anyway. Alright, so a little bit here. Might as well do this level as well while we are at it. That is incorrect. Let's get this and let's do this. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, and then we just need to get this edge done here. Oh my god, I think we've got it. We've actually got it, guys. Oh, mate, that's brilliant. Okay, so let's just go ahead and use this to get out. There we go. Okay, and cobblestone and grass it up. And yeah, guys, we can now have ourselves a 5 beacon setup. That is incredible. Holy crap. Okay, we don't actually need these cobblestone blocks here. I'm not entirely sure of the reasoning behind why I have them there in the first place. But yeah, guys, we've actually done it. We've actually got enough iron in our pyramid to have a 5 beacon setup. I mean, strictly speaking, we could have a 9 beacon setup, but that is rather ridiculous and a bit overpowered, and we just don't need it, frankly. So, yeah, gosh darn, I didn't bring enough dirt with me. I forgot I broke those bits there as well. But now what we need to do, ladies and gentlemen, in order to get the full efficiency of the 5 beacons, and to have the 5 beacons in the first place, we need to grab ourselves a total of 12 wither skeleton skulls. And obviously the best place to do that will, of course, be in the Nether, at the wither skeleton skull farm that we have come across before. So, yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult. It honestly shouldn't be too difficult. And not only that, but I have myself a little bit of iron left over, which is fan-freaking-tastic. So, let's go ahead into the Nether with our looting sword. There we go. Not our sweeper, but our looting sword. We're going to head over to the Wither Skeleton Skull farm and try our damnedest to farm out 12 Wither Skeleton Skulls. It's going to be a tall task, but if we manage to do it, amazing. The grind will pay off. So, yeah. Alright, let's do it, guys. Let's try and get as many skulls as we possibly can, huh? Alright, you bunch of bots. You're going to come to the end here. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Sir? Sir? You're in the incorrect place there, sir. Hey! Hey! You there! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! All of you! You're all in the wrong place there, broskies. Go on, get destroyed. You two can also get destroyed. Buddy, come over here. There we go. Okay. So what do I do? Do I... Oh, okay. So I just stand on this block with the iron thing, and then we're good to go. Okay. Any skulls? Nope. Gosh darn it. Hey! You dare shoot me, sir? So apparently you're not supposed to jump in this farm because it's perfectly configured to the point where only wither skeletons will get attracted to you. But, well, clearly that might not actually be the case. Although, I don't know, maybe I'm using it wrong. Apparently I was using it wrong the last time I used it. So, yes. Well, whatever the case may be, my friends, we have a looting 3 sword. And, well, we just gotta see if we can't get ourselves some skulls. Any in here? Nope. Of course not. Right. Well, we are just gonna AFK a little bit and just try to grind a bit, I guess. So, let's get on with it. Hey, I saw Wither Skeleton Skull drop there, my friends. How about 2 from 1 pack? Come on, come on. Ah, just the 1. 1 out of 12. And it's been about 10 minutes now. This is gonna be a lengthy procedure, huh? Oh, guys, there it is. Look at it. The final Wither Skeleton Skull. Oh my god. The amount of time I spent here is actually kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure I spent like 3 hours just trying to get like a whole bunch of wither skeleton skulls. One of the things that I came to realize though is that if these blazes shoot and there's a bunch of fire around, that can actually decrease the spawn rate of the wither skeletons. As far as I could tell anyway. I don't know if that's technically true. But, I don't know, I just found that it was the case, so, yeah. Well, whatever the case may be, ladies and gentlemen, we do have ourselves 12 wither skeleton skulls, which is the exact amount we need, so we can have ourselves our 5 beacon setup. In the meantime, I'm just claiming my prizes. Rotten flesh, nah. Right, cool, so, yeah, we're looking good. We've got ourselves nearly 4 stacks of coal, nearly 10, in fact, over 10 stacks of bones, which is pretty cool, so, you know, it's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad, at the very least. You know, by being in there a long time, we managed to get ourselves a whole bunch of other resources, so awesome! Right, now then, I need to go on the hunt for some soul sand now. Exactly 16 bits is required. Maybe I can, like, ender pearl up there. Is that, like, some easy to gather? What if can I, like, ender pearl down there? What do you guys think? Is this going to be a bit dangerous, do you think? I don't know, dude. I don't freaking know. I'm kind of scared. Ha! Alright, I'm doing it anyway. God! Okay, we good. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. We are looking for exactly 16 bits. So let's go ahead and ender pearl up there. And now, should be able to just mine a bunch of this up. Alright, cool. So 16 soul sand. And I'll meet you guys up at the wither killing station. Alrighty guys, here we are at the wither killing station once again. So yeah, all we got to do... spawn them in like that. There we go. Wait, I've only just got that achievement. I feel like I say that every time, but apparently I never get it. Okay, that's fantastic. The beginning. Ooh. Alright, so here we go, my friends. It would be cool if the looting did affect the amount of nether stars this guy drops, but unfortunately that is not the case. But, you know, just saying, even if looting 3 only gave you like 1% more chance of having like 2 of the guys like drop down, you know, I think that would be kind of cool. You know, bit of a reward for having looting and taking this guy down. And there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's the final one, ladies and gentlemen. 4 nether stars. For 3 hours of, like, farming, that seems like a pretty good yield to me. Awesome. Alright, guys. Now we've got the big daddy task. We're going to get ourselves 4 beacons, plop them all down, and give ourselves all of the epic effects, my friends. Heck yeah. Here we go, guys. The momentous occasion has come. We are going to make ourselves 4 more beacons, and we are going to put all of the effects that we can onto them. So far we've got haste 2. We're also going to have speed 2 and regeneration resistance 2. Oh, baby, look at that. Is that one going to start up any second now? Yes? Yes? Come on, beam me up, Scotty. Thought you could blockage my epic effects, huh? Get out of it. Right, any second now, that should start beaming up. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Alright, so just before activating the effect, I want to do a quick little something right here, my friends. I want to go ahead and use 2 different shades of blue and then some of this stuff here. There we go. I want to colour the beacons in, and one of the suggestions was that we use the black and blue colours from our sort of logo, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Although, I don't know, it'll be white, wouldn't it? Not black. But then again, black looks kind of nice, so here we go. Let's go and give it a go. Maybe we'll put the black pane right there. Boom. Yeah, okay. And then each corner can have that, and then that can do that. Ooh! That looks kind of nice. Okay, so we currently have haste 2. What else could we do with speed 2? There we go. Okay, what else can we have? A little bit of resistance 2. Fantastic. Okay. Next of all, we will have a little bit of strength 2. And finally, I'm thinking jump boost and regeneration. I mean, jump boost is probably the most annoying of the effects. But, you know, we could, you know, just have a level 1 version of it and then regeneration as well. So, as a result... oh my goodness, we are the most overpowered people on the entire server right now. Overpowered people, I am the most overpowered person on the server. Except probably not. I really am not. I can't claim that throne. Not by any stretch. But guys, check it out. Look at the amount of effects we have. This is incredible. Oh, there's something so satisfying about seeing all those beacons. We have a Penta-Beacon. Oh, I just realised, yeah, Penta-Beacon for a Penta spawner for an amazing grand underground base. All the pentas. Oh, jeez. Amazing. Amazing. Alright guys, so here we are back in action, and I thought for the rest of the episode what we could go ahead and do is make a bit of a start on doing the staircase. Now, the first and foremost issue with this entire thing is going to be the fact that this is going to be a curved staircase, which already presents a whole bunch of potential issues if we don't get it correct. So, I do have some reference images that I have from my creative world that I'm going to try to adhere to. So, here's what we're going to go ahead and do. Let's make a bit of a start on this thing by adding in the entrance, rather like this. We are indeed using oak slabs, so yep, that's a thing. So, what we need to do is bring it around this way. Okay, and then what we need to do is kind of Tetris block it, I guess. So let's get rid of this right there. We're going to go up another block here. Okay, and then we're going to go up yet another block here. There is a pattern to this whole thing, but it's going to be a little bit difficult to try and to get into the habit of doing, I guess. So, yeah. Alright, so let's do that. We're going to have some more walls coming up like so. Talking of the walls, this is how it's going to go. We're going to have them coming up like so. It was wood logs on the creative world, but I feel like this is a better idea. So, here's what we're going to go and do next. Let's go and do another S shape. And then another L shape. Okay, so let's go ahead and go around this way. Okay, very, very nice. And then what we need to do is we need to begin building this thing up, don't we? So, maybe what we go and do is just go and heighten this by a little bit. Yeah, seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Okay, and I'll tell you what, guys, while we're doing this, we're actually going to jump into the comment question of the video, which is actually a little bit more of a difficult one from Tobar. Once Hermitcraft 5 is done, will you continue with the survival series you stopped? By the way, I understand why you stopped the survival series. That's kind of the thing, though. I don't see Hermitcraft 5 being, in air quotes, done unless we end the season. And even if we do wind up ending the season, which isn't going to be for a heck ton of time yet, my friends. Seriously, we've only just freaking started. If you're expecting the end of the season, then you're a bit of a... I don't know. It's a bit silly. It's a bit silly to think that it'll be ending anytime soon. But the point of the matter is, I don't see Hermitcraft 5 being done until the season ends. And even when the season ends, it's only going to be like a week or so before the next season rolls around. So currently speaking, there's no way that Minecraft Survival can come back. But with that said, I will say this: the only way I can possibly see myself sustaining 2 Minecraft vanilla survival series is if Minecraft was the primary game on my channel and if it was the best viewed game on my channel, which even today I'm still trying my hardest to achieve after all of these years I've been doing YouTube. While this is my hobby, it is also my job, and you know, as such, I need to keep on top of what people like to watch on my channel the most, which is, at the moment, Terraria, and has been for the last few years. And I have to do that so I can pay my bills, my house bills, and just be able to live in a general sense. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing. So, you know, just to go on from that, Terraria as a whole on my channel is actually slowly fading out in terms of views, and Minecraft, especially now with Hermitcraft, is actually not that far behind anymore. One of these days, I'd like to transition maybe to doing other kinds of Terraria content and having Minecraft be my primary game that I make Let's Play videos on. But when that'll happen remains to be seen. As long as Terraria is more popular than Minecraft on my channel, it will continue going out, really. So, yeah. And that's not to say I don't have fun with Terraria anymore. Yes, I may have lost a little bit of pizzazz because I've done the same thing over and over again, many times over, but I still have a lot of fun with the game. I have a lot of fun experimenting with the game and trying to come up with fun challenges to do. So, yeah, it's still a fun game, very much so. So yeah, I'm happy to keep on playing it. But going on from that, I made the decision to go Hermitcraft full time because it was just the better series out of the two, the other being Minecraft Survival, you know, to go for. Once again, what I do on here and what I did on Minecraft Survival were broadly the same, except Hermitcraft had the added bonus of being able to collaborate with other hermits. So, yeah, basically what I'm saying is there are benefits to running both series, Survival and Hermitcraft, like being able to control the Minecraft entirely myself, or Minecraft world entirely myself, should I say, being able to play on the latest snapshots without having to make a decision through a group, and so on and so forth. But in retrospect, there are many more benefits to playing on Hermitcraft and choosing the Hermitcraft series over the Minecraft Survival series. So hopefully you get what I mean with that answer. To really, you know, put it in a nutshell though, if Minecraft was the most viewed game on my channel, I would run both series, and Terraria would slowly fade out in terms of Let's Plays and into a different type of content. So yeah, I really do hope that that makes sense. You know, I apologize if it's not the answer that some of you guys were looking for, but it's the case, really. It really is the case, and it's just how it is sometimes, my friends. You can't have everything in the world, and I can't. I just don't have the time to run two Minecraft Survival Vanilla series at the, you know, high quality that I like to do them at, and also maintain Terraria, you know? So, yeah, I do apologize about that, but I am but one person, and that's just kind of how it is. So, again, I apologize. I really, really do. I would love to be able to do Minecraft full-time on this channel, like, have it be the only Let's Play game, but I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. If I did that, I would have to look for a full-time job again, and that would just really, really suck, actually, because I love doing YouTube full-time. It was my dream. It still is my dream, and I don't want to give it up. And by not giving it up, what that means is that I have to go and do Terraria, and that's just, again, it's just how it is. So, yeah. But anyways, I, in the meantime, need to go and make some progress with this because I've just been sort of dilly-dallying around, and for the most part, it's because I've run out of materials. So, yes, that is fantastic. Right, now then. I'm not entirely sure how much progress I want to make with this thing. Maybe we go to the roof there, but I need to go and get myself a bunch of materials, and then we can get on with it, I guess. So that's exactly what I'm going to go and do. I'm going to get a whole bunch more resources. I'm going to get a bunch of building done, and then I'll bring you guys back once we have a whole bunch of progress made with this staircase. Alright guys, time to get this top bit done, and yeah, as you can see, we've only got 3 layers here to do now, and then we will be at the roof, which is super freaking awesome. So here we go. Let's get this bit in here, and yeah, we're just going to go around with the glass and the clay and then just fill everything in pretty much. So it shouldn't be that difficult, and also shouldn't take that long, hopefully. So let's go ahead and get, oh hang on, that's misaligned, dang it. I would have preferred... Oh, I actually managed to get it back. The gods are with me today. Brilliant. Okay, so... Oh, man, it's getting a little bit difficult because the staircase is going down. Oh, boy, I might have to get on top or something. Actually, yeah, this will be a much better idea. Okay, so let's do it from here. A little bit of glass. A little bit of clay. A little bit of glass. It's not clay. It's concrete. Oh, my lord, I'm an idiot. It is not clay. For some reason, it reminds me of clay, even though it's not. So, that's... I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Okay. Azuma is now sleeping. Thank you very much. Good man. And just this pillar to do. And there we go. Okay, looking good. So now we can go ahead and get the rest of the staircase going here. So a little bit of that. And then the opposite L shape. And then 5 slabs like this. And yeah, this is where we start breaking in through the roof now. So... yeah, not bad. We have really not done too bad here today, my friends. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, now we need to break through the roof and then get towards the surface. Fantastic. That'll be something to do probably in a future episode. Next episode probably would be the one where we do it. So there we go. Let's get that in. And then you go in, and then that will go like that. Okay, sweet. So yeah, we've got ourselves a very nice, gradual, sloped, slabbed staircase thingy of awesomeness, and it's pretty darn good. It is pretty darn good. Hey, Impulse. Hey, welcome back, buddy. So yeah, we need to figure out what to do down here. Now, one of the things we have to bear in mind, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to suggest we make a staircase going to the lower level, but we can't do that because the beacons are going to be in the way. The beacon pyramids. I don't know. We could maybe move the beacon pyramids way down to like bedrock or something. That could potentially work. And then we can make the staircase going down to it. But maybe we can have some other way of doing it. Maybe like having a staircase like way at the back over here or something. Just going down to it. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Why is there a spider out there? You escaped from the spawner? How could you do that? You are a genius. I wish I could escape from things. That'd be amazing. But guys, look at this. From the outside, it does not look too bad. But the thing I'm starting to think of is maybe we could do with some features on it. For those of you guys who remember my Python Plays Minecraft Season 2 world, with the turrets that I made little sort of flower bed case things, and I thought they looked really nice. And going with the white and grey theme we've got going here, I'm thinking something along the lines of some quartz stairs on either side of a grass block or a green concrete powder block with then a flower bed on top of it or flower pot on top of it with some trapdoors or something. I think that would look really cool. So let me know. Well, let me know what you guys think. But there we go. We've got the staircase done. The functional part is done. We just need to work on the aesthetic parts. Well, I say functional part done. It's not quite to the surface yet, so we still need to work on that. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I think on that note, we've done a fair bit today. Wither killing, beacons, and then the staircase. Amazing stuff. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, of course you are excited to see more, be sure to drop a like rating. It would be super appreciated. Helps out myself, the channel, and of course the video out very much so. And hit that subscribe button as well if you do not want to miss out on future Minecraft content. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate your continued support. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.